It's market update time. Hey traders, gonna have a look at the Dow Jones, look at the S&P, the Nasdaq, also have a look at silver and gold and all that down home country goodness. Before I get in this video, guys, I just want to let you guys know that anything I do say in this video is just education only. I'm showing you what I see today. I have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow or the next day. Who knows what's going to happen? All right, I have my theories, I have my opinions, but I'm just sharing what I'm seeing on the chart right now. Who knows what's going to happen moving forward, all right? So with that being said, let's get straight into the market. So Dow Jones Industrial Average firstly, let's actually have a look at that. So we can see on the Dow Jones Industrial Average where it's just a bullet out of gate. And I was actually saying back last week that where we are right now, the market's going sideways where we are right now, and I was saying that I don't think it's a good idea to be trying to short the market right now because of the overall trend has been up. Well, long and behold, what's been happening this week is the market rose. I didn't know the market was going to rise. I was just saying it wasn't a good idea to short the market because obviously the trend is up. Now, if I look at the weekly chart here, bam, weekly chart, and bring on my trend lines. There's my little trend line tool. You can see there's a few trend lines that I've got going through here right now. You can see you got 1, 2, and 3, and this X marks the spot through here. So I would say that the Dow Jones is continuing to race, and I said this at the start of the week as well too. That looks like the Dow Jones is trying to race up towards the 20, probably between the 23 and the 24. Sorry, 22,300 level, because that's where the X marks the spot. So next week we should get a rise. This will be next week right here. So we should get a rise into this level moving into next week as well too. So that's the Dow Jones Industrial Average. You can see what's been happening through there. Looking on the S&P 500, something really similar as well too. You can see here on the S&P 500, once again, continue to step up. And again, guys, don't be short this market. I know the S&P has been going sideways and you've been getting these guys that are calling crashed every single time this market goes up. Guess what, guys? Every time the market goes sideways, it ends up going for a rise. This is just sucking people in before it goes for another rise, I believe. Yes, the market will go down eventually, and we will go through a deleveraging phase eventually. But right now, as I speak, that eventually is not right now. Let the market do its thing. The overall trend is where? It's up. You can see this. Let me take the trend line. The overall trend is clearly up from here, so don't fight that trend. Don't be trying to short this market overall, because every time you try to short the market, it just gives you, hands your head to you, basically. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so Nasdaq. What does the Nasdaq say? What does the Nasdaq? What's happening here with the Nasdaq? Nasdaq here, same thing. Market's just having a little small pullback through here right now, guys. Again, don't go against this big Nasdaq trend. You can see just market's just going sideways right now. Big upward trend. Don't go against that weekly trend. It's, to me right now, the Nasdaq's just having a nice small pullback where we are right now. Just a nice small pullback. It's at that support level too. And and again, it's just the pullback. Don't be looking to say, oh, this is the top right now. It may be a top. We don't know it's going to be a top. No one knows it's going to be a top. Don't try and call tops. Don't try and call bottoms. Just trade the middle. You know what I mean? That's where the probability is. And right now, there's no need to go long or short right now on Nasdaq. The probability is that it's going to go up because the market's in a big uptrend. So looking at Nasdaq, once again, big upward trend. Just don't, this little pullback that's happening through here, it's just, to me, again, the market is in a big upward trend. I wouldn't be too surprised if I saw a big rally coming back up into the mid 6,000s up here somewhere, moving forward with that. Makes sense, guys? Now let me show you what I'm seeing on silver and gold. Silver and gold. Here we go. Here's a silver chart. There we go. There's the silver chart. So, silver and gold. What have I been saying here with... this is not silver. This is oil. So, silver and gold. So, this is gold right now as I speak. And you can see... Where did all my circles go? My circles disappeared. Oh, well, anyway, that's okay. So I was saying at the start of this week that don't be too surprised to see if we start to fail through here right now, because remember, the market has been telling us higher low, double top, lower low, sellers. This actually could be a lower peak. And what's actually happened this week so far is basically nothing, right? Just basically a bit of a sideways movement. So no, I don't know whether this is going to continue down or not. We've got to wait to see that. But we are starting to get a lot of buyers through here. If we do start to rally back up towards this high up the top here, that's the high point through there. If we do start, that's the GLD there, isn't it? Let me show you the actual gold chart. There we go. That's the reason why there's circles weren't there. There we go there. So on, what do we see here, guys? Once again, on gold, this lower low through here, lower high. This actually could be a lower high right now, and we could actually start to see a downtrend from here as well too. You can see the market's actually holding this channel to the high side. But the bigger picture, guys, remember the bigger picture. The bigger picture, who's in control right now? More sellers than buyers are in control as I speak right now. Again, that could change, and we need to keep following through that. But as long as we, if we do make a lower high here, and next week we start to go down through here, guys, and we start to get this like a down bar through here, then looks like we actually could, get down towards the 1200, even a bit lower, because this is now showing weakness. Right now, there's more sellers in control in gold than anything else. Then it's more sellers than buyers because of this here. Now, again, guys, if we do rally back up ahead here and we start to rally past this 1300, then now it's starting to show buyers are getting back in control, and we'll probably start to go through a nice bull run after that. So keep an eye on for that. Okay, so looking at silver right now, what has silver done? Again, guys, I've been saying about silver that don't be so quick to get into silver right now, because of what's been happening with the overall market itself. If I just delete everything off the screen here for a minute, and I go back to that weekly chart here, again, guys, I want to share with you and show you what I'm seeing here. What do we have here? We have a high, bit of a double top. We had a higher low, basically double top, lower high, lower low. This is a lower high, and I said to you guys, we still haven't made a higher low yet, so the overall sellers are in control. So don't be too surprised if we actually start to if we start to get a lower peak through here. And you can see overall, guys, that's exactly what we've been getting on this big downward trend through here. You can see that through there. On the daily chart, once again, this is the daily chart trend line. So the sellers, the overall trend right now on gold, on silver right now is definitely sellers. Lower low, lower high, lower low. This could easily be another lower high, and we could start to see another pull down, another flush down as well too. Okay, guys? The area you want to see it break past, if that's going to be the case, would be this low level through here. Would be that level through there. So it definitely broke down through there and came back up. Now, if we do start to break past here, guys, the key for the overall buyers to show that the overall buyers are gaining some strength is, again, you want to get past this. Let me delete that off the screen. You want to get past this high up here. That's going to make a high, and you want to start to make some nice stair steps. Once again, guys, stair stepping in the weekly chart, higher high, higher low, start to get the moving averages start to flare up like that. That's when the overall bull trend is going to start and going to continue in the market. If we're not doing that in the markets, right, guys, right now, what are we doing right now? Lower highs, lower lows. The moving averages are pointing down. Therefore, weakness in the market. Yes, this could be a bottom. Again, don't try and pick bottoms. Don't try and pick tops. Just flow with the market. So there we go, guys. Quick little update on silver and gold, and also the markets. The first link in the description, guys, is a free training that I'm running. Click on that sucker, and I'll see you on the training event, guys. All right, guys, that's it for me. Have an amazing weekend. I'll see you next week.